Hi, thank you for joining. My name is Percy. In this video, we're going to be learning about the area of a circle. There's a couple of two things I'm going to add in this video as well. We're going to learn about the circumference and the diameter of a circle. So embrace yourself. So it's kind of couple of things actually. Likely we all know a circle. We have seen the circle in our life. This is how the circle look like. But a circle, what is special about a circle is it has something what you call a center point, right? And a distance from the center point into the edge of a circle, or into the curve, or into the perimeter of the circle, or the end of the circle, we call this a radius, which is r, right? And then a distance, right? So all these distances, right, from here to there, that's a radius. From here to there, that's a radius. From here to there, that's a radius. From here to there, like as long as it goes from the center to the circle, it's the radius. It doesn't matter how it looks, right? And then let's say then a distance that goes straight from this, passes through the circle from another edge to another edge and passes through the center of a circle, and we call this a diameter. That's called d, right? So what you need to know then between the relationship between a diameter and the radius is a diameter is twice the radius. So which makes sense, right? Because this here is a radius from here up there. That's a radius, as this is the radius, and also that's the radius. So a diameter is twice the radius. That makes sense. And then the area of this circle will be equal to 2 pi r squared. So that is the area of this circle is equal to pi r squared. The area of the circle is pi r squared. So where pi essentially symbolizes, in other videos, just stay tuned because there's a lot of what you need to unpack about circles. There's a lot that we're going to be studying about circles, so this is the beginning of it. But if you think of pi as think of pi as 180 degrees. Think of pi as 180 degrees, and we're gonna unpack of that later on, because area exists on the radian of side of things, not on the degree side of things, but we'll talk about that later on. So for now, just know that the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, pi r squared. That's the area of a circle. And then a circumference of a circle, let me write this big word. Circumference essentially is a distance around the circle, right? So what is this distance? So we got like these edges or parameters, the distance of the parameter, right? If you want to calculate what is this distance, right, then you get the circumference, and the circumference is 2r. 2 pi r. That's the circumference. So you got a diameter, which is 2 times the radius. Get the area, which is pi r squared, which is pi the radius squared. Get the circumference, which is 2 pi r, right? And again, I mentioned that think of pi as 180 degrees. Make sense? And so for 2 pi is 360 degrees, because you're looking at a rotation in 360 degrees. That's a rotation in 360 degrees. But we'll talk about that later on. Don't worry. Just stay tuned and check out the videos around the circle. And let me give you an example on how you then have to calculate the area and the circumference of a circle. So find the area and circumference of the circle. So let's say you are provided a circle. This is your circle, and this circle has a couple of things. So let's say you have just like a center here, and in the circle you know that you got 10 units. So the distance between from here to there is 10 units. So you got 10 units. And then from there, you need to be able to find the area of a circumference, an area and the circumference of the circle, right? So first thing first, you need to be able to identify that essentially this 10 units is a diameter, because it is a line that passes through a center from one edge of the circle to another, and it passes through the center. So that's a diameter. So you can just write that down. A diameter is equal to 10 units. Great. And then we know that a diameter is equal to twice the radius, right? Therefore, if diameter is 10, therefore the radius is equal to 5 units. So the radius is 5 units. Great. Now we can, from here, now we know this, the radius is 5 units. So r is equal to 5 units. Now from here we can then able to find the area, because the area dependent on the radius. So the area is pi r squared. That's the formula of the area. And that's the formula of the area. So we're looking at these formulas. Pi r squared. So got pi r, and r is 5 units squared. So this is going to be 5 times 5 squared is 25. Therefore, this is going to be 25 pi. Make sense? Great. Then that's your area. The area of this radius is 25 pi. And then the circumference of this is equal to pi, 2 pi r, and 2 pi r is 5. So this is going to be 2 times 5 is 10 pi. So the circumference, the distance around this is 10 pi. Makes sense? It's 10 in rotation 180 degrees, so it's 10 pi. So that's basically how you calculate the area, how you calculate the circumference of a circle. I hope this makes sense. If it does, please smash that like button, and also if you're a new member, welcome to the family. Stick around. There's a lot of stuff that we want to uncover in mathematics, but we're going to take it slow and we grow together. And yeah, so hopefully you find this useful, and if you find this useful, make sure you tell your friend, make sure you share this content. And also, if you don't mind, if you got a question, make sure you just comment down. And if you want me to improve anything in these sessions, let me know. I'm here for you, and I'll make sure that I do exactly that you want me to do. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing this video. Boom.